Hello, class. Welcome to Flourish Nursing Academy. I am Tutor Godwin. Today, we shall handle the anatomy and physiology of the human breast. The breast is an accessory organ of the female reproductive system. They exist in males, but only in a rudimentary form. In females, the breasts are small and immature until puberty, after which they grow and develop under the influence of estrogens and progesterone. Sagittal section of the breast. The breast is also known as the mammary gland. There are two in number, situation. Each breast is situated on either side of the sternum on the pectoralis major muscle. It extends from the second to the sixth rib and is held in place by the suspensory ligament. Shape. The breast is hemispherical in shape and has a tail of tissue extending towards the axilla size. It is rudimentary in childhood, increases in size during pregnancy and lactation. It is flat, flabby, and pendulous during menopause. The two are not usually equal gross structure accessory tail. These are tissues that extend into the axilla areola. This is a circular area, approximately 2.5 submeters in diameter, that surrounds the nipple. It is pink in dark complexion, dark-skinned women. During pregnancy, the areola deepens in color and there is an appearance of secondary areola around the primary areola. Sebaceous gland. These are 18-20 in number. They become raised during pregnancy and become known as Montgomery's tubercles. They secrete sebum for the suppleness of the nipple. This is a protuberance measuring 6 millimeters, half an inch, in length. They are situated at the center of each breast at the level of the fourth intercostal space. It is composed of erectile tissue and perforated by 15 to 20 small orifices. The skin. The breast is covered or has a covering of skin microscopic structure. The human breast is composed of secretory glands comprising 15-20 lobes of glandular tissues, fibrous tissue, and connecting the lobe and adipose tissue between them. Each lobe is made up of lobules of alveoli, blood vessels, and lactiferous ducts, which are distensible. The alveoli. Each alveoli contain acini cells which produce milk and are surrounded by myoepithelial cells which contract and propel the milk out lactiferous tubules. They are small ducts which convey milk from one or more lobes towards the surface, the nipple, through a narrow duct, where they form a dilation or reservoir for milk. They unite to form the lactiferous ducts. Lactiferous ducts, they are bigger ducts in which the tubules empty their content. Ampulla. This is the dilated area of the lactiferous ducts. It serves as a reservoir for milk. Milk duct. These extend from the ampulla and run through the nipple and terminate as a small opening on the surface of the nipple. It is also known as the nipple duct. Functions of the breast. The main function of the breast is the production of milk, which is produced only during late pregnancy and after, for breastfeeding. For cosmetic purposes, it gives women shape. It is an accessory organ of the female reproductive system, blood supply, lymph drainage, and nerve supply. Arterial supply, through the external and internal mammary artery and branches from the intercostal arteries. Venous drainage. This is formed by an anastomotic circle around the base of the nipple, from which branches carry the venous blood to the circumference. Lymph drainage. Through the mammary node and superficial axillary lymph vessels and node. Nerve supply, 4th to 6th, thoracic nerve. Normal breast development and changes. Breast development is a vital part of reproduction in a human female. Unlike other mammals, Human females develop full breasts long before they needed to nurse their offspring. Breast development occurs in distinct stages throughout a woman's life. A, before birth, B, at puberty, C, during the childbearing years. Changes also occur in the breast during the menstrual cycle and when a woman reaches menopause. When does breast development begin? Breast development begins to form during fetal development with a thickening in the chest area called the mammary ridge or milk line. When a female infant is born, nipples and the beginning of the milk duct system have formed. Breast changes continue to occur over the lifespan, with lobes or small subdivisions of breast tissue developing first. The mammary gland develops next and consists of 24 lobes. Mammary glands are influenced by hormones activated in puberty. Involvement or shrinkage of the milk duct is the final major change that occurs within the breast tissue. A gradual shrinking of the mammary gland involution typically begins around the age of 35, breast changes at puberty, as a girl approaches adolescence. The first outward sign of breasts begins to appear. When the ovaries start to secrete estrogen, fat in the connective tissue begins to accumulate, causing the breasts to enlarge. The duct system also begins to grow. Usually, the onset of these breast changes is also accompanied by the appearance of pubic hair and hair under the arms. Once the ovulation and menstruation begin, the maturing of the breast begins with the formation of secretory glands at the end of the milk ducts. The breast and duct system continues to grow and mature with the development of many glands and lobules. The rate at which breast grows varies greatly and is different for each young woman. Female breast developmental stages. Stage 1. Pre-adolescent. Only the tip of the nipple is raised. Stage 2. Buds appear. Breast and nipple raised, and the areola, dark area of the skin that surrounds the nipple, enlarges. Stage 3. Breasts are slightly larger with glandular tissue present. Stage 4. The areola and nipple become raised and form a second mound above the rest of the breast. Stage 5. Mature adult breast. The breast becomes rounded, and only the nipple is raised.